Welcome to our new Cancer and Nutrition webinar series. Each month, we will briefly discuss a topic regarding cancer, nutrition, and wellness. And this time of year is the perfect month to introduce this program because throughout the month of March, each year we celebrate National Nutrition Month. Today, we'll be launching our series with a discussion on food safety. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Allie Farley, and I am a dietitian with VCU and Massey Cancer Center working with the Integrative Health Program. Following each of our monthly discussions, you are welcome to reach me via email as seen on this slide at aline.farley@vcuhealth.org. Food safety is important for everybody, but especially during and after cancer treatment. Cancer and its treatments, such as chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and bone marrow stem cell transplants, can weaken the immune system. This makes it harder for your body to protect itself from foodborne illness, also known as food poisoning. Foodborne illnesses are caused by eating foods contaminated with harmful bacteria, parasites, or viruses. And according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 85% of all foodborne illnesses can be prevented if individuals handled food properly. So, how can we all be safe food handlers? To start, we can acknowledge that there are helpful resources to guide us to practicing food safety. The American Cancer Society identifies the following tips to help prevent illnesses. Simply wash your hands with warm, soapy water for at least 20 seconds before and after preparing food, as well as before eating. Proper hand washing can prevent 50% of foodborne illnesses. We want to refrigerate foods at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Put perishable foods in the refrigerator within 2 hours of buying or preparing them. Keep in mind that egg dishes and cream and mayonnaise-based food should not be left unrefrigerated for more than an hour. Keep hot foods hot, warmer than 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Thaw meat, fish, or poultry in the microwave or a refrigerator in a proper dish. Do not thaw at room temperature on the counter. Use defrosted foods right away and do not refreeze. Wash your fruits and vegetables well under running water before peeling or cutting. You do not need special cleaners or rinses. Use a clean vegetable scrubber for produce that has a thick skin, for example, maybe melons or potatoes. Rinse packaged salads, slaw mixes, and other prepared produce under running water, even when marked pre-washed. Do not eat raw vegetable sprouts and throw away slimy or moldy fruits and vegetables. Throw out foods that look or smell strange. Never taste them. We do not want to cross-contaminate. We want to store properly and cook well. So use clean utensils and cutting boards. Use a different knife and cutting board for produce and raw meat. When grilling, always use a clean plate for cooked meat. And clean your counters and cutting boards with hot, soapy water. Keep moist disinfecting wipes in mind. They may be used if they're made for use around food. In the refrigerator, store raw meat sealed and away from ready-to-eat food. To determine if an item is cooked well, place a meat thermometer into the middle of the thickest part of the food to test for doneness. A resource from foodsafety.gov will be available at the end of this presentation for everyone to be able to identify the proper temperatures for specific food items. While grocery shopping, there are some great tips to keep in mind. You want to check sell by and use by dates. Do not buy products, including meats, poultry, or seafoods that are out of date. Pick only the freshest products. Do not use damaged, swollen, rusted, or deeply dented cans. Be sure that packaged and boxed foods are properly sealed. Do not purchase or use cracked or unrefrigerated eggs, and choose unblemished fruits and vegetables. Do not buy produce that has already been cut at the grocery store. Clean, cut, and prepare all your produce within your home. Do not eat foods that are bought from self-serve or bulk containers, and purchase dairy items that are labeled as pasteurized. Unpasteurized dairy items should not be consumed. Store raw meat separately within your grocery cart and get your frozen and refrigerated foods just before you check out at the grocery store, especially during those summer months. Refrigerate groceries right away and never leave food in a hot car. To ensure a safe meal while eating out, ask for single serve condiment packages and avoid self serve bulk condiment containers. Do not eat from high risk food sources, including salad bars, buffets, or even sidewalk vendors. Do not eat raw fruits and vegetables outside of your home, only cooked. Ask for, ask for pasteurized fruit juices and avoid fresh squeezed juices in the restaurants. Be sure that utensils are set on your napkin or a clean tablecloth and placemat rather than right on the table. And if you want to keep your leftovers, store them properly for up to 3 days. Now that we have reviewed a lot of ways to decrease our risk of foodborne illnesses, let's review some signs and symptoms of foodborne illness, such as fever, nausea, vomiting, dehydration, upset stomach, cramps, and diarrhea. Most symptoms can arise within 1 to 3 days following the consumption of a contaminated food or beverage item. Keep in mind, if one of these symptoms arise, it may not be related to a foodborne illness. Treatments for cancer may also lead to many of these symptoms. When you suspect foodborne illness, call your doctor right away. Early treatment is so important. I want everyone to be sure that they additionally talk to your care team in advance about food safety. Ask questions to minimize your risk. For example, am I at increased risk for foodborne illness? How long will this risk last? What steps should I take to prevent foodborne illness? Don't be afraid to talk to your care team about any questions you may have. And then finally, for more information, please check out the following resources through the American Cancer Society, the American Institute for Cancer Research, foodsafety.gov, as well as our resource through masseycancercenter.org, or email me at alleen.farley@vcuhealth.org. I would additionally like to hear what topics you all would like discussed throughout this webinar series. Either email me or respond within the comment section below this video. You will also find some helpful infographics within the comment section with a detailed review of all the food safety tips we talked about today. Thanks so much for listening, and I look forward to sharing with you all again next month.